Alright YouTube, it's Example. Welcome back to another video where we are creeping ever closer to that illustrious 500 subscriber mark. I hope everyone had a blessed weekend just gone and a better one yet to come. With that being said, let me just leave this video here of me explaining on stream why I nearly had a full-on mental breakdown at the weekend. If anybody wasn't here during the weekend, I had a fucking... I swear on my life, lads, it's been a very long... Not even a very long time, I've never actually had one. But it was the closest that I've ever been to a real-life full-on mental breakdown because of the virtual world. And oh my goodness Christ! There was just a few things that I realised that I wasn't doing right in my own life. Like taking care of my body. I've lost like 12 kilo in the last 3-4 months. And I was like, that's great. I'm sitting here playing Xbox, eating 1,500 calories, get about 4,000 or 5,000 steps a day. And I was like, well, that's amazing. That means I don't have to go out and exercise. I can just concentrate more on the content because I'm still losing weight. When that shouldn't be the case. You shouldn't do exercise to lose weight. You should do exercise to keep your brain fresh, keep your cognition about you, you know what I mean? And that kind of thing. And I forgot about that because I was losing weight. So I thought my brain would, be on par with that, which it wasn't. And I lost a lot of discipline that you gain from doing exercise and sport that I then would transition into the virtual world, which you saw this weekend. I'm a very self-aware person and you know what I mean? I'm always going to be very open and honest about that. But take care of your body, go exercise. You will be better for FIFA because of it, because you will have more discipline and you will have more patience. Because I was like, I'm losing weight. I must be still completely fine mentally when it comes to trying to perform. And that isn't the case. You know what I mean? So yeah, that happened. But after rearranging my priorities and taking a deep look into the mirror, yeah, we're all good. All right. Ready for this weekend's qualifiers and ready for a lot more streaming and a lot more content to come. It's not like I stopped or anything like that, really, but it was a tough weekend. Also, look what I got. I'm sure you can see it in the background, but let's take a closer look. I'd like to say a big thank you to Red Bull Ireland, man. Wait until you see what they sent me. I'm going to show you now. This is what I'd look like if I had no legs. But my goodness almighty. Look at this. That's my Xbox One. But look at all that they sent me. Oh my god. 96 cans of liquid gold. Thank you very much, Red Bull Ireland. Woo! Massive thanks to Red Bull Ireland. I chanced my arm at a free can of Red Bull and ended up with 96. So you can say I'm a bit chuffed. Let's get on to the reason you clicked on this video. In this video, I am playing against the Dutch Pitbull, and I'm not talking about Mr. Worldwide. Played against Inter's newest FIFA player known as Sterling Status or Levy. Alright, I call him the Pitbull because he just sniffs down the ball at any given chance, and once you give the Pitbull the ball, you ain't getting it back. We played in a best of 2, and I really wanted to analyse his gameplay and the faults in mine. That's enough shite talk. Let's get on with the video, and if you enjoy, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. See even better content yet to come. Okay, so we're looking through the games with Levy, Inter Levy, very good player, one of the best. He made it to FUT Champions Cup 6 final in FIFA 19 as far as I'm aware. So obviously he has a very good team, but it would be very similar to mine, if that makes sense. Like, it's okay, but for qualifiers coming this Saturday, unless he has a lot of money invested somewhere, I feel like he needs to get the credit card out. Very good player, don't get me wrong, but if he had more financial backing, he would be definitely qualifying. Depends on how you look at it, but he is a very good player, and this was his team. Let's just skip on in a bit. Was there anything worth noting in the first few minutes? Okay. So I'm trying to just see. Now you see, this is where the game gets a bit riggy, alright? And this happens, right? VLC media player having a mare. But there you go, and obviously the post, I was kind of happy about that because it's so bad when that shit happens to people. You know how if anybody was in my stream this weekend, they would know. But we get the ball back and we're actually we're playing very composed at the moment. We're playing in a 4-1-4-1, might I add. I haven't exactly, wow, look at that, man. That was amazing. And the thing is, I meant it and I probably shouldn't have. But that was nice for me. Now this is where I get stuck, because they have so much rain over where I go and where they go. But we're kind of moving around. I'm moving around my centre backs, which I wouldn't recommend doing. I probably shouldn't have done that. Yeah, okay. Alright, let me go back a bit, alright? Let me just look at this again. So he's messing around with his strikers, alright? And of course he's going to do that. That's what the game kind of consists of this year. And now we're here. And let me see. I'm using my center backs rather than like look at as well where my tomato is. What? Why is tomato back there? He must have been covering a run or something, keeping everybody on side. Okay. Then I turn right with Valverde here. I shouldn't have done that. And now I'm dragging around, but then Varane, I must be pressing RB. I probably shouldn't press RB as much because Varane is still coming. I need him to sit back in, because where does the goal inevitably come from then? So yeah, because I keep grabbing my fucking centre backs. Okay, all right. Don't grab my centre backs as much. So the ball was coming in here. All right. So I received the ball. I have Zidane standing there. I have Ronaldo there, and then I have this man offside. I still have Mbappe there too. All right. Let's see. He was onside. He was way onside. I should have passed the ball in there. Look at that. He was onside. I didn't make that pass for some reason. I tried to pass to Ronaldo. Shit. That's annoying. That was a gold opportunity. So I get the ball there. I have Ronaldo there. There's no other real options for me right now. Right, so the right ball is Ronaldo. Where is he going? Where is he going? Could I have passed it again? It would have been dodgy. But maybe I could have just passed it to what happens then? Alright, well, the frames don't like me, but I do try to shoot. Maybe I shouldn't have done the accelerated bridge, but I did. Alright. Sorry about the quality. I don't know what the hell happened. VLC, mate. VLC. Blame them, not me. But yeah, I'm actually kind of playing patiently right now, and I like it. Could I play more patiently? Yes. You see there again? I tried the bridge. Didn't work. You have to be very careful. You know, I do want to do a bridge there, but like, should I? Should I want to do a bridge there? Probably not. No, not the right angle. And that's not even, that's like the penna or the nutmeg bridge. He's going to pass it back here, but luckily I read his move to Rashford, I think, and then I think I got lucky there again. Yeah, not a penalty. I've seen penalties like that given. But I'm moving around my centre backs like they're on crack, man. You know what I mean? They should be just chilling. Okay, so where am I going? Zidane. Zidane is chilling. I'm trying to pull everybody back in there. So if you pull, like, I'm trying to pull everyone back. You know what I mean? Make sure I don't concede a goal. That is what I'm doing right now. And then I can kind of break from it. But I feel like in the 4-1-4-1, it's hard to get that going for yourself. Especially when he has big boys like Vieira. But like, you know, that's what I'm going to be playing this weekend in the qualifiers. I can't complain. Let me see what we can do here. Alright, so we're missing here. And we're doing well. Right, and I'm looking for Zidane. Now, what do I do from here? Alright. Do I have enough time to pass it into Zidane before he's offside? Probably not. I should pass it to Neymar and then look for Dembele. Or maybe even pass it back. After passing it to Neymar. What do I do? I pass it back. Now I do this. Alright, we get a bit of space again. But I try another fucking bridge. And we do, you know what I mean? That's again trying to shoot, just dying to score. But we keep going anyway. And we'll see how we get on. You know what I mean? Like he's waiting for me to make a mistake. You can't give him mistakes because he will just kill you. That was a great challenge. But yeah, so I literally just tried my best not to make a mistake there. Let me see what we do. We lose the ball yet again. Lack of ice in the veins at the moment. That's all. But we can definitely work on that. That's definitely something you can work on, in my opinion. Because I'm not nervous when I'm playing. But it's just it's desperation kicking in. We're kind of keeping the ball nicely here. A few step overs because he did tackle me again there though, you know what I mean? But them over the top balls are pretty decent. Not over the top ball, just like a chipped ball. Then we bait out his Walker. And that was probably the best thing I did all game. And that was in the last minute. It was in the last minute, man. Game is over. Finishes that. Now, let's talk about that real quick, that game alone. All right? That was deadly. You know what I mean? Like certain points of that. The last part, where I scored that goal, that was great. You know what I mean? That was good. Annoying because I should play like that more often. I waited. I was like, he's going to pull him out at some point. I need to wait for him to do so. And he did. I did get 27 and 3, yeah. But that's even, you know what I mean? We need to learn. But maybe Vieira was great for that formation that I was in and the tactics that I had. Maybe I will need to switch them around now that I have Zidane and also Valverde. But we'll see. We'll see. You may be thinking, Eric, example, you have a different hat on. Yes, I decided I was going to do the first game back on stream. Basically going through the game with some of the people in my stream. If you haven't followed me over there yet, make sure you do, because we're over there every single day, baby. I think I've streamed nearly 300 hours in the last 62 days or something. So we're grinding hard over there. If you do want to catch me, do go over there, because it's a lot of fun. But anyway, we're going to get into the second game now, alright? And we're going to see how we get on in the second game. As you know, from the first game, we won 2-1. But let's see how we get on here, alright? I'll skip into it a bit anyway. Okay, so he had tip-off because he was obviously... I was home the first game, so I gave him tip-off for the second. So we're 2-1 up. And we have a task in our hands because he is kind of overcoming us. You know, we saw that in the last game as well. I got lucky in the end, but I'm stuck with the 4-1-4-1 formation, trying it out. I thought Varane may intercept that, but he didn't. And then, murder she wrote, he did score a kickoff straight away. And you know yourself, when somebody scores a kickoff in the best of two, your head kind of goes to mush straight from the get-go. So I wasn't exactly best pleased. But at the same time, I was trying to keep my head for as best I could. And I think I did a pretty good job. Let me just see what I can do from here. Now, what I really should do is... I'm not sure what I do next. I forget because it's the day after, alright? So what I really should have done was pass it back to Valverde, pass it into Neymar, Ronaldo, then Dembele. Now, I don't know what sequence I make of this, but I think from looking at it from here, that's probably what I should have done. Okay, well that wasn't the way it happened. But, and then we're here, we're kind of clueless, we have to turn back again. And I didn't. You know what I mean? I tried to shoot once again, and I got lucky there with the slide, but... And then for some reason, Ronaldo was trying to cut back in. Let me see. We are keeping the ball nicely, and he is using the offside trap quite often as well. So I think maybe I should learn in my game to manipulate their offside trap as best I can in future. Because, you know what I mean? If somebody's doing as much as he was in this game, I should really try and learn ways to break it down better. But as you see, I give the ball away so cheaply, and I give him a chance to counter-attack. And we all know how good counter-attacks are this year. Now, I was very confused by that ball. I thought it might have been offside. Sorry, my phone is talking to me. But yeah, so he done pretty well there, but I did get the... Well, I didn't. The AI did for me, which is fantastic. Here's my defense again. I have my... Look at where Semedo is. Semedo is so tight. Look at my defense. If you look at the mini-map down the bottom, alright? So I have two centre-backs, and then I have like a line of three? So weird. I've never seen that. I don't know what things I have or how my width in defensive tactics. No idea what it is, but holy shit, that's weird. Okay, well, he did break it down anyway, and he loves going for the double pass, but I give him way too much space. I have no idea what really happens, as I said before. He actually put it wide, jeez, I got lucky there again. But, yeah, his chances, like, say, he only goes for 90% to 95% chances, maybe even 100. But me, on the other hand, I'm more of a 60 to 70 kind of guy. And I probably shouldn't be, but I am what I am. At the moment, we're going to learn, though. And that's what this is for. It's trying to help me learn. And maybe you guys can take something from it as well. Nothing really happens until probably this sequence of play. Mbappe has the ball chilling out. A lovely pass back there, and then it was just split open, really. But let me watch that back and see if there's anything I could have done. Look where Zidane is. Zidane is a left centre mid. He should be marking Neymar, and he wasn't. And I don't like that. So, and then I had to pull Dembele in. He was a right centre mid, I think. Never mind. But just awful defending from me, and he done really well to break me down, and he always takes that extra pass, which I should be more aware of. For the next time I play him, or anybody else that I play. You know, you have to kind of realise what they like to do most, what kind of percentage chances they like to do most, and then kind of go off that. So now I am 3-2 down after I was 2-1 up. So we have a task in our hands now. Okay, well, he scored again there. Let me see. Okay, I don't think that should have came true, but it did. I wasn't exactly on Varane, so you know what I mean? I am dependent on AI there, but usually the AI is better than that. And then we are now down 4-2. And that was a great save. Now, it would have been a kickoff if I did score it, but a great save nonetheless. And we're trying our corners once again. Where does this go? Should I have passed it in? I did green it, but I probably should have passed it because I think his head would have angled better for actually getting the ball alone. Let me see. What are we doing? Waiting. I really should have passed it to Dembele there. We're lucky enough to get it to him, but what the hell was I doing there? Absolutely no idea. So again, just need to be more intricate, need to be more precise where I'm passing the ball, especially in and around this box. Because he was definitely pressing me a little bit, especially around this box. He wasn't waiting for me to like make a decision. He was definitely gunning for me. So if people are doing that, you know, you need to get the ball away from the person attacking you straight away. So we're building up a bit of play. We have Dembele out right. Neymar gets a good bit of space. What do I try? It's a great ball into Ronaldo. Why am I shooting there? Alright. So let me just take it back. Oh. Alright, let me see. What should I have done? I think I should have passed it here now. I should have passed it here instead of keep going. That would have been probably the better idea. But I waited and I waited. And don't get me wrong, this is a great ball. Alright. But then what could I have done here? Alright. So I'm waiting. See, Rashford, no, Mbappe out the left actually cuts back. So I could have passed it to him. But I didn't. And he kind of read that and then just said, yeah, he's actually going to go down again the line. So a little bit bad for me, but we're going into the half time. 2 goals down. It wasn't the best performance for me in the second leg. 4-1-4-1 is what I stayed in. Then I think I switched to 4-4-2 with the CDMs. Maybe a 4-4-2 with the centre mids would have been better. Maybe a formation with a cam would have been better, which I think I did switch into later on in the game again. He does score this goal. What does he do? Oh, he's looking for Mbappe. Now, I'm going to say that's lucky. I am going to say that's lucky, and even my fucking Alisson just did not know what to do there, but it did bounce at me once or twice. It is a bit lucky, but at the same time, I felt so low in numbers at the back for some reason or other, so I have to be careful of that too. I think he's another player. There's a lot of players this year that you just can't play press out the possession loss against because they're too good at ball retention and pressure resistance. It's something that I really have to incorporate into my... That was just a hopeless Hail Mary of a ball that just was never going to work. I've no idea why I tried it. Looking back at it now, like I realize how much times I give the ball away. And look again, I'm just dying to score. I want to score too bad. You know what I mean? I'm not willing to work hard to score. I just want to score. Look again. I'm getting to the stage. I'm getting desperate now. Usually I'm a very desperate FIFA player. Nearly all the time anyway. It's like I always want to score too much. And I'm not willing to work harder to score. It's like maybe I'm lazy or something. I think this actually goes in and I took my time a little bit better anyway. But it seems to be an issue at the moment. I'm just going to skip on a bit because I think we understand what I'm doing wrong. The things I got to do to get better. Look, I'm actually taking more time now. You know what I mean? But I don't understand why it took me, nearly 2 games to do so. I was unlucky there. He scores from here. What does he do? Oh, that was gorgeous. And my keeper kind of flounders. So, while I did lose badly in this game, I felt like I learned a lot from it because I realized how desperate I was trying to score. And, you shouldn't be that desperate to score because if you are that desperate to score, chances are you're going to be way too direct, impatient, and it's just not going to work. Which, evidently, it didn't. So, something that I have to take in consideration is don't be so desperate. The time will come when you get a chance to score. You just got to take it. Do I score here? No, I missed. Well, I have a lot of chances, alright? I had a lot of chances. If I was to play him again, I'd still go in with confidence if I played a little bit smarter. You know what I mean? And that is the game over. It's an annoyance. It is an annoyance, but it is what it is. But a lot of that was my fault. The amount of times I gave away the ball there in that game was ridiculous. And the amount of times I shot when I shouldn't have. The amount of times I didn't take the extra pass when I should have. Or, you know what I mean? It's I didn't look at the whole pitch. Maybe I need to change my camera setting to get more of a view of the game. I'm not the most intricate dribbler, so I don't need to be up close and personal with the camera settings, which I think I may lean toward. But yeah, maybe that's something that I have to think about. But GG's to Levy, man. Levy's an absolute beast. So intricate and so annoying to play against, but they're the best games to get practice in with. You know what I mean? So yeah, all in all, a success in my opinion. After watching back that footage and picking out some of his best moments and some of my worst. Something that is so underrated in FIFA, especially this year, is how much you can actually learn just from going back over your own gameplay and seeing all the stupid shit you do, so you can maybe not do it in the future. Hopefully not do it. I'm sure this video's gone on long enough, so I'll leave you there. I appreciate the support as always. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that jazz, and comment below if I missed anything that could help me get better, or just something you want to say. Why not? That's it for today, lads. It's been Example. Don't forget to get outside, alright? Very important. Kiss, kiss.